give up what you really are to be accepted is when you'll never be loved. And that's the lesson that everybody in life learns. I just make stuff that appeals most to the sensibilities that made me start this. I wanted to write songs that affected the people that were around me. And that's, I guess I missed the memo on that earlier in life. You write songs to communicate with people, not to alienate people. But it doesn't mean you have to write songs that are simply biographical or simply, I guess, in comparison to my last record, Eat Me, Drink Me, I think that record, which we don't play anything from, is too associated with a period in my life that I think is where I was a broken person trying to find my identity. What are you gonna do, leave?
Right.
You don't like it, leave? I didn't see anyone leave. I didn't leave. I had a leaf blower on stage. I know Leif Garrett. I have sleeves. That's my relationship to leaving. Older fans, I just try to keep it young. Keep it legal, but young. Barely legal. When I saw Twiggy, I was at the Roosevelt Hotel, and it was right before Christmas, and we hadn't seen each other in years, and we automatically, it was almost as if nothing had elapsed, because we had a breakup that was awkward. It was like a fight with a girlfriend or a brother that you can't, I'm sure if someone would have called, one of us would have called each other the next day, it wouldn't have taken 6 to 7 years to repair. Well, I definitely think that the first song is the most vulnerable that you can be, and I think that it's a process to the record. It's vulnerable, and it's a story like anyone's. If you're like in a position like that in your life, everyone goes through the experience where you don't understand loss, and you're vulnerable. And I allowed myself to say that in a song. And then you go through bitterness, and then comes sarcasm, then comes recovery through the form of angry humor, then comes bitterness, then comes revenge, then comes the conclusion. And the conclusion ended up being redemption for me. Also, kids, don't drink and do drugs when you're sad. Do it when you're happy.